Okay, sorry about that. That cut out, but in one sense that's good because I got this working. So let me show it to you. This was that light bulb. There was something on the bottom and that was preventing it. And if I drop that in, that should light up. Take it off, it should go out. This will go with anything that's conductive. If I was to try, say, my whiteboard pen would not conduct, but something that was metal would. But salt water will conduct. So they will conduct when they're in water. And since we have a little bit more time because it's a new video, once again, water molecules always have a positive end and a negative end. This is positive, negative. Actually, what's happening is this will be completely surrounded by water molecules, which actually have no charge. They have charged ends. And this little thing in here works as a charged particle, which is free to move. And charges moving is what the essence of electricity is. The last thing, and this is where I ran out, solvents are, ionic compounds are solids at room temperature. What we'll normally say is they have high melting points. They'll have high melting points. The reason for this is that bond, which is an electrical bond, there's a positive and a negative. They stick together. And that positive and negative bond, that electrical bond, is not really affected much by temperature. When you raise the temperature, the molecules will start, not molecules, the ions will start vibrating back and forth. But it's not enough to snap that bond. When you begin to vibrate high enough, maybe you could snap the bond. But something like table salt, which I used in the water, that would have to be at about, I believe it's close to 2000 Celsius. You could look that up, but it's very high for that to break those bonds. It has to get that hot to do it. So almost any compound that's in my store cabinet, magnesium chloride, magnesium sulfate, copper sulfate, aluminum phosphate, sodium acetate. We've used all sorts of chemicals throughout the year. Any ionic compound is going to come to me as a solid, which I'm going to mix in water and we're going to use it that way. So we're going to do problems out of section 11.5. We're going to do problems 44, 46, and 48, and that would be on page 366. So page 366, 44, 46, and 48. And I noticed on there they're going to ask about cations and anions. Remember, cations are your positive ion. Anions are your negative ion. I remember it because cation has a plus sign right in the center of it. So that kind of finishes up with ions. We're going to move on into molecules next section, and that'll be a good, well, it may be a little difficult to do not being there in person, but that's where we'll head to. So we have 5 lessons now. And we'll probably end up doing 2 more before the end of the week. And then hopefully by next weekend, by next Monday, you can get all of that material done. So still missing you guys and hoping to see you soon. I'm sure that we will be back together again, at least I hope so. So we'll keep praying for you and see you as soon as we can. All right, we'll see you later. Bye.